Folks, Dave here with another single paddle Morse key. This is a Kent SP-1 with some modifications that I made to give it more of a rock-solid feel than you'd otherwise get stock. First, I replaced the original thin plastic paddle, which mounted about here on the main pivot arm, with this pair of 3/16 inch translucent red paddles. That single thin paddle was attached to that arm in a way that allowed it to bend slightly as you reach the end of the motion of that arm. So as you push through and those two contacts made, the paddle would continue to bend. And it gave it this mushy feel that something made of this beautiful chunky steel and brass really shouldn't have. And I got some help for this. Donnie, W1EUJ of 2BRadioParts.com fabricated the paddles as well as the replacement mounting hardware for me based on some of his existing designs. These new paddles are great. First, this beautiful cherry red color and the light passing through. It's very pretty. In addition, they also form an assembly that's almost half an inch wide, and it gives a much more comfortable spacing between my thumb and finger. With that added rigidity and spacing, you can really feel the magic of the Kent mechanism. It has this slight breakaway resistance as you begin the motion, and then it quickly drops off as the key continues to pivot through, and then as you reach the end where the two contacts make, that contact is really sure and distinct. With this modification, the key feels much more precise. Second, I removed the original screw-on feet. It's down over here, and they were beautiful. They had tapped into each hole, a small screw mounting each one on. It's not often you see keys with stick-on rubber feet. Not often with screw-on feet, but those rubber feet were a bit thin-walled because of the screw having to pass through, and they're also a bit soft, so when this key was really moving, it would tend to kind of sway around to that motion because there really wasn't enough meat to the rubber to stay in place, and there being such a small contact area, it would also occasionally slip around as well. So I took those feet off and I replaced them with the traditional stick-on rubber feet, but I made sure that they were very chunky and that there was a large surface contact area. So when you use this key in conjunction with a rubber mat, that this key really stays put. And I really don't have to do anything like add more weight or bolt it down. So you see a little bit of motion, but to me it really just feels rock solid. So the combination of this two gives a really nice mechanism that stays put, feels sure, feels precise. I'm a single paddle operator, and I do have some other keys. I have a beautiful Outronic that I also have a video of, but this key here is really my favorite, and it's the one I operate with the most. It's great for its price, and I'd say that with these modifications, you're still coming in under the lowest priced Bengali key, and I think you get something that feels better, it's easier to adjust than that Bengali key. So if you wanted to give single paddle operating a try, I really can't more highly recommend a Kent key, as well as some of the modifications that I've talked about in the video. So I want to just give a thanks to Donnie of 2BRadioParts.com once again. He made these paddles for me at an unbelievably good price, and I can't more highly recommend his services. And I hope if you give single paddle operating a try that you get a key as nice as this. So with that, see you later.